Germany will get a new chancellor in CDU chief Friedrich Merz next week, May 6th. Interestingly, Merz's minority government has a coalition deal with his rival and former chancellor, Olaf Scholz's SPD. Social Democrat co-leader Lars Klingbeil will become Germany's next vice-chancellor and finance minister. 47-year-old Klingbeil led the Social Democrats, SPD, to their worst result since 1887 in February's snap elections. Scholz's government fell in November after he fired FDP leader and former finance minister Christian Lindner in his three-way coalition with SPD, Greens, and FDP. Under career politician Klingbeil, the SPD secured a €500 billion fund to invest in Germany's infrastructure. In exchange, the SPD agreed to loosen the nation's strict borrowing rules to enable unlimited spending on defense. He and SPD co-leader Saskia Esken secured 7 ministries for their party versus 10 for the CDU and its Bavarian sister party. They also secured backing for their campaign pledges, including tax cuts for lower earners, protections for pensions, and a provisional commitment to a €15 minimum wage. The SPD youth wing vowed to reject the deal, raising objections to elements including its tougher stance on migration. However, 85% of the party base approved the agreement, which will be signed on Monday, May 5th. Merz will be elected as chancellor the next day, May 6th. Klingbeil leans to the SPD youth wing and conservatives within the leftist party. He will be responsible for drawing up a budget for this year to replace the provisional one enacted as a stopgap after the previous coalition fell. He will also be designing a budget for 2026, replacing former Goldman Sachs banker Jörg Kukies. The SPD said that the rest of its picks for the cabinet would be announced on May 5th. Klingbeil will succeed Greens minister Robert Habeck as vice-chancellor in his new role. Opposition parties are resentful of Klingbeil's appointment owing to his lack of experience. His boss in the present government, Merz, shares Klingbeil's lack of experience in governance, but comes with a rich business background. Germany under Merz faces U.S. President Donald Trump's tariffs and rattled transatlantic ties, as well as a standoff with Russia over its war in Ukraine. The leading parties in Germany's elections rejected a coalition with far-right AfD, which was also endorsed by billionaire Elon Musk.